Alright, welcome back everybody, and we're gonna be crafting our gloves today. Hopefully we get a very strong pair. I'm going for a big upgrade on my DPS, about 12% more damage, which is pretty huge from just the gloves. And because I need eldritch implicit for raids on hit, we need just a plain or regular glove. We cannot have synthesized ones. So what we're going for here, let me show you. We are going for line damage to attacks and attack speed, both of them fractured on gloves. As you can see with my computations, I've got it down to 1 out of 2 tries basically. And you can do this craft very easy. You don't even need a full graveyard for it. It's extremely easy, and you can set it up for different kinds of attacks that you need. If you need fire or cold flat, you can do that. Just instead of the line modifiers, you're getting the fire or cold modifiers at the same percentage, and you can get whatever you want like that. For this purpose, I did went a little bit over my computations here just to be safe, because I could afford it, and because, as I said, this is very easy. You have plenty more graveyards to go with whatever you want. I've added even quality, and the links for this setup right here and of the Craft of Exile will be on the description. Keep in mind, for the setup that I'm going here on the graveyard, there are plenty of different ways that you can set this up, but for this particular setup, the corpses around those green here, those green 40% increased effects, need to be the same type. All of those need to be the same type, and then the corpses around those 3 need to be the same type. So you can choose whatever types you want, but it's important that they are the same type. Alright, let me go D&D here 1 minute, and let's check out the craft. So we're getting +1 item level. We need 85 so that we can hit tier 1 spell suppression. We're going -2 explicit modifier. This is gonna give us a magic item, 1 prefix, 1 suffix, and both of them will be fractured. I'm going over 5,000 line modifiers for the attack, and over 6,000 on speed modifiers as well. Physical, scarcer, fire, and cold are very optional. You don't really need that. As I said, we have plenty of empty graves, so I just put them there. Life and mana modifiers, scarcer, defense, and resistance is very important. You need this over 2,000 minimum, because resistance is very probable suffix. Attribute, scarcer, and just over 700 modifier tier so that we can get tier 1. 200% fracture, so that both of them are fractured. I'm also adding here 300% additional items, so we're gonna be crafting 4 gloves. Hopefully we get what we want. Let's press the button.
May the glow of Lunaris heal your pains and aid this soldier, so that you may allow them to grip their destiny.
Okay, let's check it out. 1 pair already in the bank, 14% attack speed. This is dexterity, not good. Another pair, 15% attack speed. Another pair, 16% attack speed. This is gonna be the one that we craft. Alright, first things first, we're gonna be slamming, we're gonna be spamming Deafening Essence of Spines for intelligence. We need to hit tier 1 spell suppression on the gloves. When we have open suffix like that, because that's gonna happen a lot, we can use some exalted orbs in case we hit our spell suppression like that. This is tier 4, we need tier 1 of course. We're gonna have open suffixes fairly commonly, so using some exalted orbs is pretty good. You don't have to do it, you can just spam essences. I have 320 essences that I'm gonna be using here. If you wanted the craft to be a little bit less expensive, when you have open prefix and open suffix, you can craft a prefix on it and just slam a suffix. Alright, let's buy our essences. 271. Tier 1? Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, just in case you get prefixes in this scenario, you just spam it with an eldritch implicit, an eldritch ember, excuse me, and because Searing Exarch is dominant, you can use an eldritch orb of annulment, and when Searing Exarch is dominant, it's gonna remove your prefixes. You want clean prefixes, that's the way you do it, so that you don't have to do suffix cannot be changed and scour it. It's just cheaper like that, right? Right. Now that we have hit that, we are going to be divining 14 spell suppression and 58 intelligence. Hopefully this doesn't take a lot of them. Beautiful. Okay. Now that we have that, it's time for Veil Doors. This is the part that the craft can get fairly expensive. So from Eldritch Implicits, I want Rage on Hit. This is a Searing Exarch implicit, just like I have here. And I'm gonna be going for Projectile Pierce from the Veiled Orb, and I'm gonna be going afterwards for increased damage per intelligence for Eater of Worlds implicit. You can go whatever implicit you want, that's up to you, but these are my best in-slot implicits that I can get for my build currently, and that's gonna be the best upgrade for my damage. Now that we have that part covered, we need to go suffixes cannot be changed. When you are doing this, if you don't want to spend the Veil Doors, because the Veil Doors are very expensive, they're 12 divines each. I farmed 2 of them, I got like 2 in 6 kills of Katarina. I don't know if I got lucky or unlucky, it's not very common though, I have to say. And when you do that, you go, suffix cannot be changed, you Veil Orb, and then you craft any conversion for the gloves. Unfortunately, this does not block all the conversions. This has been changed, so this is the part that I can get fairly expensive. The conversion rate, the conversion modifiers have the higher weight, so that's why we want to block at least one of them, and then we need the pierce. We did not get that. As you can see, you can go in conversions. And as I said before, now we're doing a remove here, right? And we want our annulments, and we remove the prefix, right? We go again, suffix cannot be changed. We hit it with the Veiled Orb. We craft a conversion. It really doesn't matter which conversion you craft, unfortunately. And we unveil. We got the PoE gems, but not the pierce. Okay, now we go remove. And we annul again. Suffix cannot be changed, and I need to buy more Veil Doors, unfortunately.
Salah.
Please. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Be careful.
All right. Okay, now that we have that one, we need to craft our last prefix. In my case, this is gonna be damage while leeching. I need to buy some exalts. All right, bought my exalts. I'm gonna craft my prefix. Can go whatever prefix you like. Ooh, 43 on the first chance. Pretty fantastic. So now that we have the item crafted, it's time for our implicits. We need the Syrian Exarch Raids on Hit implicit. It is a fairly rare one. It's given me trouble on the previous pair of gloves that I crafted, and we're gonna be trying to get it to maximum tier as well. Alright, take 3. We hit the raids again, and we have an exceptional eater from the previous failed attempt of Orb of Conflicts. So let's see if this is gonna be a little bit more lucky for us. We hit it. Back to basics. Okay, exceptional. I don't know, maybe I settle for... No, I don't want to settle for this. I need more Orb of Conflict. Okay, I have literally lost count how many of them I have spent so far, but let's give it another shot. Another 4 of Orb of Conflicts. Went down to greater again, man. Okay, grand. Exceptional. Exquisite. This is where I'm gonna stop. Okay. Increase damage per counter strength. No, that's not what we want. We need per intelligence. So this one doesn't scale with tiers, so even lesser is completely fine. There it is. Okay. I only got to exquisite with the raids. Perfect goes to once every 0.7 seconds instead of 0.8. It's a little bit better raid generation, but nothing too insane out of it. I'm gonna stop here. This pair of gloves actually got a lot more expensive than it should be. It is what it is. With eldritch implicit, sometimes you're gonna hit this stupid thing when you are using Orb of Conflicts, that it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and you just never hit the perfect, the tier 6 implicit. It is honestly one of the worst crafting process that we have in the game right now, and it is what it is. This is the pair of gloves that I wanted. Basically, what I did with this one, all of that investment for my build at least, it was basically because we are getting tier 1 attack speed and a lot more flat into the build. We're also getting the increased damage per intelligence instead of the projectile on the Eater of World implicit. That means that we are getting a whole bunch of increased damage into the build, more flat. And the attack speed, of course, scales this very well. So yeah, it is a huge upgrade compared to the gloves that I currently have. So I'm loving this. We're gonna be losing a little bit of VS and evasion rating, but right now I don't really care about it that much. I'm already good on my defenses. I'm looking for more damage. And yeah,